have reason for putting Eunice there. Because I will still bring KB up. And you know KB and Eunice, I will leave two of them to fire themselves before we end this live.
So don't they use my 5 minutes, madam?
Sorry.
Okay. So I will say that poverty maybe now they worry a lot of people, because some people, their opinion is more about maybe their poverty is really affecting them, when they think that because he's providing, he's doing that, they should just give him the child. The man, I don't know with what happened. What happened after the court case? He came online throwing tantrum. You will know that he's an overgrown child, and he's allowing his boys to bash the mother. A child you are still fighting for. In future, how do you want the child to look at you or the friends? That thing is even going to help Sophia in the long run, because here they are doing all these things. They're not even thinking of the child for now, because we look at the child welfare. They're not looking at the child welfare. They are going online, bashing the mother and stuff like that. And this is what we're saying. It's a toxic environment already. No mother would allow their child to be in such a toxic environment. While if you hate my child, if you hate me, then you hate my child. I don't care if I have a brother and the wife hates me. I won't allow, no matter how close me, my brother or my sister is, if any of their ex even hate me, I won't even allow my child to have a sleepover there, not to talk of, okay, they want to have access or anything. Those are the things we should think about. It's not like, and then we see the way that Davido wanted to take Imade when she was young. They wanted to take her to America then, without the mother's consent. This shows he wasn't even married then. This shows that he just wants to take the child to make the mother suffer. It has nothing to do with I want to spend time. If you want to spend time with with Imade, he can do that. He has every access to do that. But like taking, if you want joint custody, to do what? Even in Lagos that they have, you don't have any stable place that, okay, let me see your place. Even if you are in abroad, they will look at your environment, your place, like, okay, is it child-proof? Is the environment okay? Is there any violence going on there? If there is not, then, yeah, the child can have access. But in Lagos, you don't have such access. And you want the child to just go to America. Even if the child is up to age, like 18, me or as a mother, I will still have a chaperone to follow her. Because I don't trust my child with any of the boys he's around with. They can take advantage of the girl. They can do anything. But I don't know, this guy is not thinking about, all he's more about power. I want to have power over my child. He doesn't think about the child's safety at all. He's not thinking about the child's safety. And all these things, he must have, because he's a father, he must have access. Yeah, if you have access, you have to think of your child safety first. You have access already, but saying that you want possession or something, well, take that time you have to to spend that time with the other kids you have. Let's see them. You have another child, Dawson. We've never seen you, take him out or doing stuff like that with him. So, like, all these people that come, I think most of the women that have this thing against Sophia is more because maybe they don't like her. If you don't like her, fine, but look at it as a mother's view of things. You don't look at it as because you hate the mother, you want to transfer your aggression towards the mother. And of all the kids, you will know that Imade is the one that is showing, the best upbringing. I don't care if Sophia is smoking or anything. It doesn't affect the child at all. And she's not smoking while she was pregnant or in front of the child. Every mother have access to do whatever they, as long as the lifestyle is not harmful to the child. So when somebody was saying that she's smoking, she's doing that.
Auntie Bukole, about round up my
Okay, that's just my view. Thank you.
Please, tabati for yin time. Emma try kema wo phone yin kema wo time yin. God bless you, Auntie Buke. Mayo Clinic. No, not Mayo. Hold on. Bellies.
Bells.
Okay, Bells.
Yeah, so I'm greeting everyone. So the whole Mrs. Young said something, and that is my submission as well. I think Davido is like most men. The mother has done the job, and now the world is seeing how Sophie has brought up a good child, a child who is respectful. And maybe, that's my opinion, I'm not in their homes. Maybe that's the child that the grandparents, the family, people at school, people in their environment talk about that. Oh, Davido, among all your child is well brought up and all that. So with that, I think he just wants to have the child now to be able to like make tour with her, go to places with her, to be able to get the flex, to be able to share that limelight that, oh, okay, oh, this is your child, oh, this is your brilliant, this brilliant child is yours. I think that, in my opinion, that's what he wants. He just wants to share the glory of Imade being a brilliant child. I'm a Ghanaian. Even in our country,
like a Ghanaian.
we can see that child is a very brilliant child. We are watching everything. And on the part about the court case and Davido's friend bashing him based on she using the last card that the child who drowned in the pool, even as a mother, she's a mother. Like, she's supposed to use that card, because what if the child she has joint custody with the father and something goes wrong? That's her only child. How is she going to? The same people would say in the future that, oh, why didn't you think about the child that was drowned in the pool and you also allowed your child? The same people will blame her for not using that issue to be able to keep her child. That's how the internet has always been. They will forget quickly and they will use the same card that you didn't use in court against you. So that's my submission, and I think she's doing the right thing.
Thank you. Ẹ̀rí nǹkan tí mo fi like àwọn Ghanaian rè. Wọ́n lo 5 minutes tán. Ká ní Nàìjíríà ni rojú ẹjọ́ yín ti pọ̀ jù. God bless you. Akwaba. God bless you, my sister. I love the fact that you use our time judiciously. You make your submission. Yeah, your submission is just so, God bless you. It's not like our Nigerian people. We talk and talking. We tell them it's okay. It's a lie. Let me see talking. Let me finish. I see how something. They will not round up. Idara me. Yeah. 5 minutes. Idara me, are you there? Or should I pass? Abi Mayor Clinic Delenje. Daddy Mayor.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, left for me alone, this should be a conversation, because there is no responsible woman in this planet Earth that will allow a child to go out steal another woman, even for a week. Because it's Davido now, we are taking it personal.
not a matter of Davido. We're talking about father.
And just network, Mini.
We're talking about father.
How many of you women here? Sorry guys, they call me. How many of you women here you allow your child?
Ṣé láwọn ará comment section yìí? Ọlọ́run bá mi dáríjì gbogbo.
I go for the man.
Daddy Mayor, àgbọn yín sá o. Daddy Shide. You are muted, sir. Daddy Mayor. No.
Came in, please. So sorry.
Okay, you can go ahead. We are still waiting for you, sir.
So, like I was saying, something you cannot take. You want another woman to take it because he's a wealthy man, he's rich, he has money. Most of people are already saying this because of the money, not for anything. But for information, we are not talking about money here. We are talking about safety. It's about safety, it's not about money. See, if the child goes to stay with Davido now, with the child be safe there, you are not guaranteeing. But the woman has been living with the child for a very long time. And there is no day a complaint come outside that something happened to the child. Let's be realistic. Let's face the truth. Davido does not have good record when it comes to child training because of what has happened in his past before. I'm not judging you, but we are talking out of experiencing. Let's be realistic. No woman can take care of your child more than you. No matter what, no matter the love he shows, he cannot take care of your child more than you. So let's just be realistic. Let's give this woman a chance. Somebody said that that she will later regret it. There is nothing to regret. When a child grow up, he knows her father, he knows her mother. She knows what she wants. Let her decide her fate there. But by now, let's fight for the safety of the child. That's what we are saying. Not judging by emotion. The woman is not denial of the child now. Sorry, the woman is not denial of the child. You can come and see your child, but I cannot.
This is Lupe, I'm ring you. Teba one bed. Get change. I'm ring ọ̀dọ̀ yín o, Sisi Lupe. Go ahead, sir.
But you cannot allow the child to go and stay with Davido. That's the thing. And moreover, Davido's wife and the woman is not even up, are not a good thing. So how can you be sure that the child will be safe there? Even though it's 2 days, it's not working. See, I've been a step before. I know what it takes to be a step. No matter the love, the difference will always be there. So let's just be realistic. Let's not show because it is Davido. If it's an ordinary person now, we will not be having this conversation. Nobody will say all of this stuff I'm saying now. This is an ordinary person. Nobody will talk all this or that, this and that. Imagine
if it's Davido, she will not be carrying the child and be running.
No, we just do this like that. If you take me to court, I will fight you with everything I have. If any small mistake you use, you're going to judge you. That's how life works. Your mistake is not the way to judge you tomorrow. So if somebody said that, why would they use what happened before to judge him in court? My sister, if you reach your turn, not go defend your pikin for court. Leave her like that. Do not talk. Not talk truth. Not defend yourself. So now they judge for emotion, say they can't people. They can't happen to the people. I thought I say, do man not live at that time? Why can't Allah go now? Last night they were going to cover everything. See, I beg when I stop this bias things. Make the pikin with the woman. When the pikin big, she go decide. Thank you.
Oga Mayor, God bless you. That was a powerful submission. My brother, my Edo brother. You see one thing I noticed on this platform. When Igbo ladies will come, they will support Shidima Bikilunge, Shioma. Táwọn Edo náà bá wá, wọ́n support Sophia.
Amibo, I know they support that kind of thing. I know they support that thing. Abibo.
You don't do. I know ask you wetin you be. I know say you go talk. You don't do. You don't do pepper body. Well, your fellow pepper body dey here. Mrs. O and Johnny, please, I beg. Okay. I go allow two of una talk because I won't give this Eunice and this KB. I won't give two of them chance. Make them spice because two of them, they are pepper body too much. So Johnny, quickly. Idarami, let me quickly speak, please. Quickly speak well. Do you know how many times I've called you? Idarami. Johnny, go ahead, my sister.
Okay, thank you. Good morning from here. Yes. I'm also an Igbo woman, and just like Eunice, I'm with Sophia with this 1,000,000%. As a mother that has gone through a divorce myself, I know what I went through during when my daughter was very small, and I have to hand my daughter over to her father, very inconsiderate man at the time, with a very wicked stepmother that did not like my daughter. One day they brought my daughter home. Her skin was completely white. I have to go and find treatment for her because I don't know what they give her to chop in that house. I support Sophia. I'm not saying she's a perfect mom. No, nobody is perfect, but she's already looked at the situation and seen that Davido's career does not allow him to be home all the time. He's always out on, you know how he is. He's always traveling out of the country. During that time when he's inside plane, going from one country to the next on tour, who is going to be looking after the little girl? Who's going to be watching over her? And can she really, she's already looked at it and known that she cannot trust the people in that house because of what happened to Ifeanyi. Unfortunately, I know that we sympathize with them about Ifeanyi. It was not something any parent would wish to happen. It happened to other parents too. But as somebody looking inside, she wants to protect her own child. She's going to say, I don't want my own to go the same way this other one went. With all the people that they claim were packed in that house, that baby still managed to buy. So she doesn't know the people that are coming, the people that are going. She wants to ensure the safety of her own daughter by keeping her child in her own home. And I'm with that complete 100%. As a mom, my priority is my child. Apart from anything else, my daughter, my children's safety is always going to be my number one priority.
It's not going to stay there
So
forever.
I support the people that say that Davido is taking her to court for joint custody because of power struggle. I agree. That is what these men, they do. He knows fully well that he's not going to be always available to be there. If he had made a request to be with the little girl during the times he knows he's going to be home, that one I can agree with. He's a father. He wants to also spend time with his daughter. I agree with that. But to ask for joint custody means half of the time with him, half of the time with the mother. He may not qualify for half of that time based on his career, based on his hardly ever home. So I don't support that. And I'm happy that he backed out. But Sophia should be ready that he might come back again in the future. This may not be the end, you know? So I pray for all of them that are involved. It's not easy for parents that are dealing with separation. Until that child grows up, Sophia's mind she will not have peace of mind until that child becomes up to a certain age when she can look after herself. But I commend her for the fight. It's a very important fight. It's a very necessary fight. Let her protect her daughter the best way she can. The stepmothers, they never love that child like her biological mother can. A lot of them, they have envy. When they watch the father playing with those other children, they're jealous. It depends them that, oh, why is he even playing with this one more than our own child together? I'm telling you, that's how they feel. Majority of them, a few stepmothers are very loving, but the majority of them are not. They have that resentment inside their hearts. They may not talk it, but they feel somehow. They will feel it, but they will not tell you. So let the biological moms take care of their own children. That is my prayer. So I pray that everything will work out for them. That is my own submission.
Thank you, Madam Jenny. Idarami, go ahead. You said you're at work. Idarami. Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I didn't know that you didn't see my comment. I said let the next person speak.
We did not see your comments.
Yeah. So what I just want to say, one thing I don't like is when children are being used as pawns. And that is just what is playing here. In this case of Sophia and joint custody, is joint custody the best for the child? No, I would never agree to that. But at the end of the day, somebody said here that why is it always Sophia?
Why is it only Sophia?
Hello,
Please. Why is it only Sophia that is having all these issues? Why is it only Sophia that the fans keep on attacking? Why is it only Sophia? Sophia is not totally blameless because sometimes some things she does, it may seem innocent, it may be innocent to her, but then it comes across as her gluten. Now, in the case of Ifeanyi, when Ifeanyi was born, Sophia never posted the boy. All the time he was celebrating his birthday, he never posted. Now, the boy passed on, unfortunately. Few weeks after that, Davido's birthday came up. What did Sophia post? She posted a picture of Davido with Imade and the boy. It was when fans called her out that
Either I think it was Father's Day, not birthday, Father's Day.
That was when fans called her out and said, this is very insensitive. What did she do? She apologized because it was wrong. Okay? So that is aside. Some things she posts, it comes across as being very mean or gloating, or that is why people attack her a lot. Haley's mom, you hardly even see her on social media. But at the end of the day, I think that has to do with personality as well, the kind of person you are. Now, we can't use this to judge and say Davido is a bad father or Sophia is a bad mom. From what we've seen of the girl, Sophia has done a very good job training this girl. The girl is very respectful, as other people have said. At the same time, you can't say Davido is a bad father. Because I've seen videos, I saw a video of one of his daughters trying to twerk. And what did Davido do? He stopped it immediately. He stopped the daughter from twerking. I've seen videos of where maybe the men smoking, and what did Davido say? He said, stop smoking, my dad is coming, my dad is coming. Do you understand? Those kind of things is someone that is very conscious. Yes, he has made some mistakes. He has done some things in the past. But Sophia herself has also made some mistakes. But now the thing is, the child is being used as a pawn. Sophia went back to Davido. After, or rather, I don't know, Davido went back to Sophia, but they came back together when Davido and Chioma had a break. Only for Davido to leave Sophia and go back to Chioma, which is also part of it is causing the resentment between Sophia and Chioma. In the end of the whole thing, it is the child that is suffering. It is the child that is going through a lot. It is the child that is being used. The child is hurting, which should not be. I feel like before they got to court, they should have gone to this adjudicator for a better arrangement, not family. The adjudicator will sit down and settle it between them on how it wants to be, how it should be. You see, it's not all divorced people with children that go to court for custody because they've been able to come to a good agreement. At the end of the day, court doesn't do the same thing. And I know for the lawyer of Sophia to bring out that child's death, that was the last, I'm very sure, that was the last weapon in her arsenal. If you're somebody who has gone through law or you've done it, she will know that is not the first point. She would have gone through the other point before bringing that out. And at the end of the day, what did she do? What did Davido do? He pulled out of the case. So, what is the best thing for the child? That is what they should be looking at. Not this one, I want to use it to settle my own part. I want to use it. No, the child is the person that should be the focus at this point. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Idarami. Mrs. O. Mrs. O ti lọ jẹ. Oh yeah, KB. KB.
Give me 1 minute to answer now. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, Mrs. O, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. So my view is exactly like Jenny. My opinion.
No, really, I want more coffee.
Please, I'm here when you want me to talk. Sorry.
Please, Auntie Mumi Kweti, any solo. She let's wait for her.
Okay.
Mrs. O. Mrs. O.
Can you hear me? I'm here talking.
You are not talking. Your call is coming in.
I'm sorry about that. So I said it's not fair on the child, in my opinion, because when we think about custody battles, we are just thinking about our personal interests as parents. Because we've heard a lot of people speak here, and they are probably talking from personal experiences and how terrible people have treated them, the men and the stepmothers and all that. But if we're looking at it from a plain point of view, like Davido is your brother, and Imade is your little niece. This girl has grown to know Davido from childhood. All her birthdays, the Christmas, vacations, holiday. She's been there. He has been there. She knows this is daddy. They text each other. They have a good relationship, a good rapport. So withdrawing access to this at this age, she's now becoming a teenager, like someone rightly said. She knows her wrong from her right. She has access to social media. She can see most of these things. Saying that, don't come visit my daughter. They're not full custody. It's not like he's saying, give me your daughter. It's not like he's saying, this is no longer your daughter, she's now mine, like everybody, some people are trying to portray. He's saying, I want to be able to see my daughter when I can. Of course, his lifestyle will not permit shared custody equally. But when I want to have these holidays like we used to, when I want to have these vacations, when I want to be present for her birthdays or trips, do not deprive me the access to this child. She's my child as much as she's your child. So people saying that she is right to totally cut him out and totally say custody, that's what she's fighting for. I think it's from a sentimental point of view because it's not in the child's best interest. The child needs her father and her mother. And whether we like it or not, this will definitely happen because Sophia got married and got pregnant for Davido when she was older than him. She knew what she was doing. She wasn't 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25. She was mature. So getting pregnant for a young boy who was a superstar, she definitely knew this was kind of lifestyle that was expected. So coming from nowhere to say, oh, his lifestyle, he smokes, he's not available, he's not present. It is not really the best idea. Talk about going through plans and saying, okay, if my child is coming to spend 2 days with you, I will be there. My nanny will be there. She needs her own escort. How about that? How about putting plans in place to say, okay, you can only visit her or she can only come to you on this vacation or this holiday or this time, acknowledging that this is also her father. She didn't create the child by herself. It was a man and a woman that created the child. So coming to say because he's not present or because of his celebrity lifestyle, you want full access to this child. You don't want him to even have 20% access to this child. It is very selfish. And when we are saying that Ifeanyi's death, Ifeanyi was not safe and all that, Imade is not a child. She should be able to speak for herself. She has a mobile phone. She has communication skills. She knows her wrong from her right. She knows her left from her right. So when we're saying she won't be safe there, how about Imade knows she's hungry and she's asking for food? Or Imade knows that this pool is deep, I will drown there and she's calling for support? Or how about Imade is not in a situation where she would force me? Like, it's not the same comparison. So in all of this, I just feel like it's a power struggle. It is using the child as a pawn to resolve beef. Saying that Davido was never there, he was absent from my life for 2 years is not the truth. Because he came as well to say that I am doing this, I'm doing that, but Sophia needs more. She wants a 15 million naira house. And she's saying, I'm not paying for accommodation because I'm saying I don't want to fund this lifestyle of yours. How about a normal single parents will be considerate and say, okay, pay this part of the rent. This is the lifestyle I have created for myself, which is Sophia. She's not expecting Davido to fund her lifestyle that she has created for herself. So if Davido is saying, I want to pay this amount for rent for my child, and she's saying, no, I cannot stay in that kind of house because my standard has passed that is on par. Coming to say he was not present in the life of the child, and then she has raised the child to this age, and he is coming to claim the child is a totally different narrative because he was present. He's not coming to claim the child, he just wants to share the child with her. And he's always been there for the child. That's just my own submission.
Mrs. O, based on your submission, I want to ask you a question. Who took to court?
I don't know why you are
Davido took
asking that black person.
not Chioma, Sophia to court because she has deprived him access to his child. And when he took her to court, he did not say, I want the child from you. He said, I want to have access to the child.
The pride that you're talking about, how? Because last month Davido was at the girls' school, and even last week they were still together. So that's depriving Mofem. Understand that a lot of you are, Madam Fola, please, because from what we read that Davido wants is the legal joint custody of, coming abroad and going out. It's not about him seeing the child. I don't think the problem is about him seeing the child when it comes to Nigeria. Right.
So if I want my child to spend Christmas in my house as I just built in California, that's what I'm saying. The rights to travel with my child, knowing that I am the father, and Sophia travels with the child as well. She spends 300 days of the year with her. And if I'm saying give me 60 days of the year, I want to travel, I want to show her this, I want to take her to Disneyland Paris. Can I not do that with my child?
But did you read the DC and hear what Sophia said? I don't think she's denying. She said she wants a nanny to go along with her. I mean, is that too much for somebody to ask? So a place that I'm not going to be, in an environment where I know I'm not being loved. I just want us to be sincere here. Where I know they don't like me, and I'm going to release my child to go to that place that, we're not talking about people living in the same vicinity. If it were to be the same Nigeria, if Imade is in danger, she picks up her phone and says, Mommy, I need you. She can easily get a car, drive down. Do you understand? But we're talking about two different places. Even if Imade texts and says, Mommy, I need you. Do you think, not even in this Trump regime, that Trump have banned green passports, how do you think she will be able to come and say, oh, my child, like, oh, my child, let me quickly go? Have we thought about this? I'm just asking, because she said she denied him. And I want us to be clear when we're talking about denying.
Is it a lie?
Go ahead, Mrs. O.
So thinking about that is us overplaying the situation, because wait, if we're going to say that, Davido would also come. I'm saying it like he's my brother. If my brother is in that situation and he's saying, I cannot take my child out, or I'm in court, just fighting for something that could be resolved amicably. Like, I want my child on these days, and now the mother says she wants full custody because she does not believe I can keep my own child safe. It's not fair.
The mother never said she wanted full custody. That's why I asked you, who took who to court?
I don't understand who took
He was the one that took him to court. And I will say this again, Mrs. O. Nobody is being sentimental here. Nobody is being emotional. I just feel that, some of you are doing it based on who you love. I know you love Davido quite all right.
I know him as an artist, and I know that he has this terrible childish side. However, seeing it as a person, because I was as a child, I wasn't raised by both parents, and I was going to be a mother as well. And I'm seeing it from at the end of the day, who has the best interest? Whose interest are we talking about? It is the child. This child is used to taking trips with her father.
If that child, Imade is not a baby as we speak now. And do you think that if that child does not like the mom or does not want to be with the mom, do you think Imade is not going to speak up?
Really?
With the kind of,
do you
think she has access to speak up right now that she wants to be with her dad? Because it's the same thing. Do you think if she doesn't want to be with her dad, she would just say?
You know why I said yes? Remember last week they were together in the car. If she's not safe with the mom, trust me, she's going to talk to the dad and say, Dad, I don't like mom. We might think she's 10, but you see these children of this Gen Z, Gen X, they are smarter. They are smarter than what we think. I'm not the host, too. Don't tell me be neutral. I'm not neutral on anything. Me, I'm not the host. I'm just asking. Like, she has said her own. I'm not against your opinion, but I'm just saying that. And you see children with broken home. They are the ones that you have to be very careful, because if care is not taken, they like to play both sides. With me, I have them in my circle here. Like if mommy offend you, they'll say, "Oh, is daddy alike?" If daddy offend you, is mommy alike? Do you understand? They will always talk. Oh, mommy, you are. I love you, mommy. Mommy, you are the best. And if daddy offend, I don't like daddy because daddy did not. You know how children can be. Children can be manipulative. So trust me, if there's something wrong in the house, she's going to talk and talk because that's her dad. She talks to her dad. Last week, like I said, they were still together. Nobody's going to shut her up. I just feel that this is me and this is my feeling. Let that girl just grow. When she gets to 18,
why are you saying let her go?
It's not as if the child is even going to stay with any of them in the future. That child is still going to her husband's house last.
Okay, Davido will just lose throughout his whole life.
I love my daddy. Ṣé kò ti land sílé daddy and sin. So I don't think if you say she's using the child as a weapon, it might be. I'm not disputing that fact. It might be. Emi will deny because I know how we women can be. But I'm just saying, if both of them love this child, at this point, let them drop whatever they have now. And just continue in this way. And this joint trust body,
they should co-parent. No,
this is co-parenting.
With conditions. If they love the child, there should be conditions. So
Mrs.
it shouldn't get to court.
Mrs. O, co-parenting cannot work for them. I have said this before, whether you people like it or not. Because both of them are like fire and water. They don't like to see face to face.
Exactly. Now we're getting to the root of the problem. So why they cannot co-parent is because of their human adult egos. And it's no longer about safety of the child. It's not because of their own personal problems.
They are like that.
So why is she the one benefiting from their personal problems?
Mrs. O, I would not even suggest co-parenting because Davido is married. Davido is married. And when you talk about co-parenting, like what I read, there should be communication. If he wants to make decision, that means he has to be talking to Sophia on the phone. He has to be having conversation with Sophia. Now, let me put myself in Chioma's shoe. How do you think I'm going to be feeling? See my husband every time, because of the child. I need to talk to her because of the child. I just feel that visitation to avoid Sophia and be peaceful with his own. Let him continue in that way. Because you see, with co-parenting, they will be talking all the time. They'll be because when they want to make decision, they'll be as and as so be for Shira that wa wo mi o le gba ke to mo si àwọn mama je ka lori la buruki feelings lowo bo de se wa yen ti Davido ba so ko fe knock Sophia le ni gbogbo ile ta so they go knock themselves.
I think we've already gotten to the end where I was trying to say, Sha, that they cannot co-parent only because Davido and Sophia do not get along. It's not because the child is not safe with the father, and it's not because they cannot do it on neutral grounds. So why not resolve their adult issues and not drag the child into it? That's just what I wanted to say.
You are right, I agree.
I'll step down now.
Thank you. And Kebia and Joy, before any other person speak.